Man, y'all, God gave me a word just now that has just completely just blew me away. So this morning I am sharing with the students on trusting God in the seasons that He has us in our lives, right? And so one of the the activity or game that I have for like the lead-in is like a food challenge where they're two different types of food or two different categories of food, and they don't know which one they're gonna get, but the one they get, they kind of have to eat. And so as I was thinking through this game and like, okay, this is how it's gonna go, and this is how I'm gonna explain and kind of tie it into what we're talking about today, God gave me this phrase, and He said, our taste buds develop over time to match our season. Man, so good. Our taste buds develop over time to match our season. And what does that mean? Well, some of the things that the students, or that I'll have for the students to eat today, it's like hot Cheetos, gummy worms, baby food, those different things. And I was thinking, I was like, man, that's so true, because even in the context of like a baby, like babies can't eat hot Cheetos, right? And we don't go around just eating baby food, right? But there was a season, there was a time when that matched what we should have been eating. It was appropriate for our taste buds. Our taste buds welcomed baby food when we were babies, and right now we can handle the taste of hot Cheetos, or I can handle the taste of hot Cheetos. So just so true how our taste buds develop over time to match our season. And so I don't know if you're in a season right now where you're waiting for something. Maybe you're in a season where you're just trying to get over, ready for something to end, whatever that may look like. We don't know how long seasons last, right? God's in control of the length of our seasons, right? But He does develop our taste buds over time to fit and to just kind of be okay with the season that we're in. We become content, knowing that that's the season that God has us in, and He has us in that season for a reason. And so I don't know about you, but for me, in the season that I'm in right now, there are times when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. Like, would I trust you? I know you know the plans you have for my life. I'm good. And so there are times when I am content in the season that I'm in. And then there are other times when I'm like, okay, Lord, like, is it now? And so I like to think that in those times when I am a little bit more content, that is a result of God developing my taste buds for that season. Because in the very beginning, I wasn't. There was no contentment with where God had me. It was more of why is this happening? Why is it taking so long? And so I just want to just drop that today, because God has dropped it in my spirit, to trust God to develop your taste buds in your season, right? To develop your perspective, to develop how you're viewing the season that you're in, so that we can just fully rely on God in the season that we're in right now. And so I hope that encourages you, man. It has caused me to stop and do this morning. I'm on the way to church right now, so I hope it blesses you today.